It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I'm excited to check this one out. A few people have hit me up and they seem to think that MGK is dissing Eminem. If I'm being honest, I don't think that that's going to be the case. Obviously, I haven't heard it, so I could be wrong. But the few times that people have told me they thought he was throwing shots at Eminem, I've pretty much just disagreed with it. It just didn't seem that way. It was either a generic bar that they assumed had to be about Eminem, or it seemed like it was about somebody else because it didn't really relate to Eminem or their situation at all. So we'll find out. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But shout out to T Grizzley for getting MGK on a track. This one is called The Sopranos. Let's dive in. Let's see what it's all about.
Cleveland, man. Y'all ain't ready for us.
Out here, my dog.
Swear,
MGK.
man.
I'm out here in Night City.
Hey, we got T Grizzley out the way.
Yes, sir.
We got T Grizzley out the way.
Yeah.
Out the way.
We out the way with it, man.
Welcome to the city.
This shit is real life. Don't play. You will get fucked up.
We on some Minton to the O shit. We on some Detroit to Cleveland shit, you know what I'm saying? Run with us or run from us.
In my hood, I was the baby boy like Lil Jody. Bossed up now, I tell them when to go like I'm E40. 2019, I spent half the checks I got on coding. Now I got superpowers, look at how high I be floating. I don't ever play no games, but I'm always loading. I got a sweet tooth, so I dip my car in candy coating.
I like that. I don't play no games, but I'm always loading. Listen, those loading screens be a bitch. I like the way MGK coming in on this.
We on some Minton to the O shit. We on some Detroit to Cleveland shit, you know what I'm saying? Run with us or run from us.
In my hood, I was the baby boy like Lil Jody. Bossed up now, I tell them when to go like I'm E40. 2019, I spent half the checks I got on coding. Now I got superpowers, look at how high I be floating. I don't ever play no games, but I'm always loading. I got a sweet tooth, so I dip my car in candy coating. Kid boy, when I was 13, what I drove was stolen. My 28th birthday, my homie Pete bought me a rollie. All these rappers corny. Why when it was really beef? The way you act don't match the way you talking on your story. We got the footage from the hotel, cause my dog recorded. Put him to sleep, turn the audio up, you hear him snoring. I'm from Cleveland, but we on bullshit like Michael Jordan.
I'm assuming that that's the bar that people think was about Eminem. But if that was the case, then that means that he actually got into a fight with Eminem. Because he says you don't act the way that you act on your story. And then something about being in a hotel and somebody had recorded it, but if you listen closely, you can hear him snoring, which kind of alludes to him knocking somebody out, or you know what I'm saying? Like getting into some kind of an altercation, which I don't believe ever happened with Eminem. So if this is what people are pointing out, I don't think that this has anything to do with Eminem. I think that people just want it to be because they want that beef to come back. They want to get those diss tracks again, which is fun. And I'm always here for some diss tracks. I just don't think that this is about Eminem. I don't think it's generic. I think this is about somebody specifically. I just don't know who.
A sweet tooth, so I dip my car in candy coating. Kid boy, when I was 13, what I drove was stolen. My 28th birthday, my homie Pete bought me a rollie. All these rappers corny. Why when it was really beef? The way you act don't match the way you talking on your story. We got the footage from the hotel, cause my dog recorded. Put him to sleep, turn the audio up, you hear him snoring. I'm from Cleveland, but we on bullshit like Michael Jordan. They gon' protect me at all costs, cause what I do important. Don't wake the beast inside of me up, he been laying dormant. 2012, I lost 2 million, fucking up a dormant. Skinny tatted, tall white boy, rock and roller. I killed a lot of rappers, I don't respect law and order. Open that backpack like I'm Dora, pull up in Explorer. Switched out, pull up in that Aston, blew the fucking motor. 4 leaves in the blunt, I'm mashing, I'm smoking a clover. 7 figures if they booking me, tell the promoter. Walking out with bags that look like I just came for Kroger's. The truth is that I fucked your mom, you'll find out when you're older. Can't stop, won't stop, always rolling.
Yo, I like that bar. The truth is I just fucked your mom, you'll find out when you get older. Yo, I like that. That's wild. But if that's it, okay, yeah, I don't think that anything else that he said could possibly be in reference to Eminem. That was the closest thing. The whole, why don't you act the way that you act on your story? But again, the very next bar is connected with those bars, and it alluded to him putting somebody to sleep and that you could hear them snoring. So unless him and Eminem got in a fight and he knocked Eminem out, I just think that this is about somebody completely different.
Switched out, pull up in that Aston, blew the fucking motor. 4 leaves in the blunt, I'm mashing, I'm smoking a clover. 7 figures if they booking me, tell the promoter. Walking out with bags that look like I just came for Kroger's. The truth is that I fucked your mom, you'll find out when you're older. Can't stop, won't stop, always rolling. Gotta keep it on me so I don't get lonely. We the new mob and I feel like Tony. Rep it for the team, 24 like Kobe. Why you mad, ho? Get your man, ho. We gon' light his ass up like a candle. What's the plan, ho? What you saying, ho? Shake it to your cheeks, spread it, show your asshole, yeah.
All we gotta do is pull up, we gon' have all the bitches. All you gotta do is say it's up, you gon' have our attention. Niggas don't be that, so I don't kick it, less it's about some business. Trap nigga, we done brought more weight than niggas that do fitness. Tell me when to smoke so I can tell them when to go. You see Brody playing with me, listen, we close, that's how we joke. Don't see him doing it and think that you can do it, you'll get smoked. You know we really ride with machine guns when we in the O. And you know what's gonna happen if we up it. About to run through Cleveland next, we make 6 figures in Columbus. Where I'm from, my niggas hustle. Take your time, ain't gotta rush it. If you know, you know. 75 a straight route to that money. That's that Midwest shit. Get money stretch shit. We aiming at your head, boy, fuck all that vest shit. Opposite of basketball, we be praying for a brick. Opposite of boxing, nigga, we get paid to take a hit.
We got opposition poppers, watch them spread like a zit. Up the Drake, and I'm not talking about who's staying in the 6. I know I can stop the violence though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge, I'm in Detroit, and you know what the fuck I meant.
Exit 9, nigga, on Rodeo.
Okay, that might be the bar people are talking about. Interesting. I don't know that I can argue that that's not, at least, it's not so much a shot as much as, okay. Unless he, see, I guess it comes down to a few things. Has he ever had an altercation with anybody else that's in Detroit? Has he ever had an issue there? It's hard to not think that it is about Eminem. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a diss as much as it's just him bringing attention to the fact that he's like, I want revenge.
Like a zit, up the Drake, and I'm not talking about who's staying in the 6. I know I can stop the violence though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge, I'm in Detroit, and you know what the fuck I meant.
Exit 9, nigga, on Rodeo with the top off. All this
It's tough though. Okay. It's a tough one. I mean, I don't know that like Eminem runs Detroit or anything like that. I don't even know how the whole situation with Trick is still going on. Is he still kind of that guy in Detroit who kind of makes all the calls? Because I know he's friendly with Eminem, and it seems like T Grizzley is from Detroit. So I feel like to get into a video with MGK and him throw a shot at M, and then you go back and live in Detroit, I feel like that's just not a good look, right? I could be wrong. Again, it depends on how the whole, you know, the politics are going over there and stuff. But okay, this is, I don't know. I can't really down talk this bar as to not being about Eminem. I don't know what to say about it. Like usually there's something around it where I'm like, yeah, I doubt that's about M and this is why. I don't really have anything for this.
I'm not talking about who's staying in the 6. I know I can stop the violence though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge, I'm in Detroit, and you know what the fuck I meant.
Exit 9, nigga, on Rodeo with the top off. All this fucking ice hit like a boxer, call it southpaw. Shit ain't worth your life, use your head or get it knocked off. We staying over shit and swing sticks, call it top golf.
Can't stop, won't stop, always rolling. Gotta keep it on me so I don't get lonely. We the new mob and I feel like Tony. Rep it for the team, 24 like Kobe. Why you mad, ho? Get your man, ho. We gon' light his ass up like a candle. What's the plan, ho? What you saying, ho? Shake it to your cheeks, spread it, show your asshole, yeah.
Why you mad, ho? Get your mans, ho.
Listen, just for scientific purposes, I feel like we should go back a little bit.
We gon' light his ass up like a candle. What's the plan, ho? What you saying, ho? Shake it to your cheeks, spread it, show your ass.
So like, I've always been a big fan of biology. It's one of my favorite classes growing up. So I'm very big into science. And when I see stuff like this, you know, I just like to check stuff out, take, you know, measurements, proportions, you know, just to get an understanding of what's actually happening on the screen. And then sometimes we could break it down and we could talk science together. So that's all this moment was. It was just a little science, you know, thing.
Asshole, yeah.
Why you mad, ho? Get your mans, ho.
We gon' light his ass up like a candle.
What you saying, ho? What's the plans, ho? Shake it to your cheeks, spread and show your ass, ho. Yeah.
Shake it till your cheeks spread and show your asshole. It's interesting bars. Okay. I can't necessarily say that that's not about M. I mean, it's not direct. He's not saying Eminem's name, but we all know that M is from Detroit. I don't know if he still lives in Detroit. I actually have no idea. I don't even know if anything like that is public, because I assume that he wants to keep that as secretive as possible. But it's hard not to believe that that's not about Eminem. And again, it's not really a diss. He just says, I like revenge. I'm in Detroit. You know what the F I mean. Just kind of saying like, listen, I'm here. Like, I want my get back. And I don't know that he necessarily means physically, because I don't know that that's the smartest idea, given I feel Eminem has a pretty strong following, and I just don't think that Detroit is going to let him, you know what I'm saying, come through on that kind of energy. But I also could be wrong. I don't know if Trick still, I can't get my words out today. I don't know if Trick still runs stuff. I don't know the politics and all that kind of, you know, shit anymore. But I know that it used to be like, you know, he used to call no-fly zones for certain people and all sorts of stuff like that. So I don't know that that's something that you want to get yourself involved in. But as far as that bar, it's hard to not say that it isn't alluding to Eminem. I'm curious what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know. I appreciate you guys for stopping in, talking a little bit of science with me at the end, because, you know what I'm saying, that's just what we do on this channel. And yeah, with that, I will catch you in the next video, homies.